I couldn't have done it without you guys. Really.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah! Oh!
Oh God!
What just happened?
What is it?
Attack the dog.
Well, that's attacked another dog. Why she got off lead? No.
No, Poppy?
No, Poppy. No. Wait her off.
Sit down. Go.
Is everything okay?
We shall see.
Did she?
She was biting him,
Yeah.
but I don't think she finished it yet.
I'm seeing if he has anything in her mouth.
Yes. I didn't see any blood, I only saw blood. Poppy.
Did she break her lead?
Yeah.
The harness too?
Not the harness, just the lead. Hey, Poppy, get down.
No.
Hey. You're checking. Hey! Down. Come here. Both of you. Come on. Go. Poppy.
Okay. They're going their separate ways.
Mm-hmm. Is he okay?
I don't know. She didn't find any injury, but she's talking about taking him to the vet anyway. I don't know.
Hey. Where is that? She wants to drink champagne.
That.
We'll see how well this session is going to go. How are you guys doing today?
We gathered that a dog was attacking another dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she was tied up, but she broke her tie.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, last session. You all fought a monster. A great big water beast that.
Okay.
Oh, Zeka wasn't. Jamie wasn't here. Jamie / Zeka wasn't here.
Yes.
Jekka.
Sekka had laryngitis and was passed out in the back of the cart.
Yeah.
Everybody else fought a great big water beast that had the ability to control your minds and steal your health. But you murdered it in the end. A couple of you fell unconscious. Doll became ensnared and used his powers to raise Bob's unconscious body and use it to attack another person.
That's
Yes.
Gotta add that to the trauma list.
Indeed it was.
Hey, I was doing what I had to do.
Mm-hmm. And now, you have only a single day's travel until you reach the city of Sunbin. You awake in the morning. It is a fresh and clear day. Very few clouds in the sky, bright blue sky, and promise in your lungs. Let us begin. I presume Belle is driving.
Yeah.
Sekka's up front with them. Would anybody like to take point on watch, or are you just going to chill on your final day?
I'll take a point of watch.
Okay. Roll perception for me. Alright.
20, dirty 20.
Alright. This close to the city, traffic is beginning to pick up. More people heading in the same direction of you, more people passing you by, going the opposite way. Mostly, a single cart or a few, 1 to 3 people on horseback. There are a couple of larger groups, but for the most part, everything seems calm. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Around early afternoon, you see a large sign on the side of the road facing you. And on it, it reads in bold black lettering, Magic Restriction Zone. Magic use is ill-advised.
Oh. Something like magic just turns off, or like
I produce flame in one hand. Does anything happen? Or is that too weak a spell to do anything?
It's a cantrip.
Yes.
You don't notice anything on it. You can
So, yes.
Okay. You continue on your road. You begin to see more homesteads in the area around you, small farmhouses, things of that sort, gradually growing in density as you approach. And by late afternoon, around 5 o'clock or so, you can see the high stone walls with sunlight. And as the road approaches the city, it veers further and further south until not only are you seeing the high fortress walls in front of you, but you also see across, out beyond the edge of the cliff that you are traveling atop of, and you see the entire ocean laid out below you. The setting sun turning the far horizon pink.
So are we officially in Sunbin now?
Not yet.
In the
You
magic
are
restriction zone.
approaching the city gates.
Okay.
There's a short line of people in front of you. And as you step forth, there are a few soldiers manning the gates. And one of them is just continually hawking out at everybody who approaches and passes through. Absolutely no magic use within the walls of Sunbin. Anybody who practices magic without authorization by the Institute will face compensatory charges. Absolutely no use of magic within the walls, and it just continues.
Do we have like a metal detector that's like a magic detector?
Detect magic stick.
They approach you and just start screaming.
Has actual mouth.
Yeah.
Make sure my ears are covered.
Mhm.
The pointy ears.
Oh, does not try to cover his ears at all.
Just okay. You eventually make it to the front of the line. Do you have any magical items that are likely to go off without your knowledge or intent?
No.
Perhaps.
Elaborate.
Without my knowledge, I do not know.
All right. Can I see your bag, please?
Hands over his bag.
What magical items do you have in your possession currently?
In my bag, I don't think I have anything.
Yeah.
My old invitation might have magic on it.
Your what?
Old invitation to the summer court might have magic on it, but,
Yeah.
but it won't do anything.
What about on your person? Mm-hmm.
And the anklet.
Okay. He gives you a 1 silver and he goes, none of these are offensive in any way. No lasting or aerial effect properties.
Dead fish stare. No idea. He has no idea.
I have a pipe that blows bubbles. Does that count as an area of effect?
Does it do so without your intent?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. If you do not know, then I will have to confiscate your magical items. If you refuse to give them up, you will be forced to be held in custody outside the walls of Sunburn until such a time as you either remove yourself from them or leave the city.
I guess he'll just put out his foot and be like, "You can try."
Your cart is moved to the side of the road. You are forced to wait.
I'm smoking my pipe that blows bubbles. There's nothing in it. I'm just watching the bubbles.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know what it does.
Yeah.
About an hour passes, and a person in long yellow robes approaches, comes up and inscribes a few sigils on your necklace and on your anklet. Looks, should be safe. Let's let him through.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10.
And you are now within the city of Sunburn.
Okay, stop. Full stop. Everyone stop. At this moment, at 8:21 p.m. Sunday, April 16th, we have made it to Sunburn.
finally fucking got to Sunburn.
Celebrate, people.
We're finally here.
Yeah.
Someone write that down in their notes.
Fine.
I'll do it.
4, 16, 23, 8, 21.
We're here, I guess.
We've been waiting for almost half a year.
A long time.
to
I feel
get.
like it's probably been half a year.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just needed everyone to know the exact date and time.
Acknowledge the
Take it
gravity.
in.
Take it in, everyone. Breathe in that sunburn air.
Salty.
Before everything goes to utter shit, because I know Percy has been planning this. We're in Sunburn. We've made it to the next stage of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done with my little TED talk. Sorry about that. I was just really happy we
We're all
actually.
very excited.
I'm really happy we actually stepped foot in Sunburn.
Has it been a second? It would make me feel a lot better if you said it's been a second.
It's been a second. I'm just waiting for an asteroid to come and destroy Sunburn right in front of us.
It would have happened before we stepped foot in the game, before we passed through the gates. They'd be
First
inspecting your
episode of
shit.
season 2 of Vox Machina. That's happening.
Yeah. Ah! Actual dragons.
But I'm just really happy that we're actually here now. Update on Duchess's tits.
Well, I asked about them, now they're bigger.
They're still there.
Well, I was wondering if you the shirt that had buttons that went were you covering them up more going into Sunburn, or had
I mean, make myself presentable.
yeah making myself presentable, or you're just
That's just always tweets out.
Okay.
Unless someone says otherwise.
Okay, I was just wondering, like, update status, like, you're entering the city.
Yeah, no, all the buttons are magic, so they actually popped on. No.
Okay, so
Does that happen without your knowledge? Because that could detain us.
That would be really funny.
Does
No.
that happen without your knowledge? I like that.
the more annoyed you get, the more buttons that.
It's like Ghibli hair, but with shirt
Water
buttons.
moves, it comes more out.
I was just wondering, since we are in Team New City, I didn't know that was like a new you sort of thing.
I've decided to be slow.
Schrodinger's shit. Schrodinger's shit. I can't say that. Why is it hard to say?
What are you trying to say?
Schrodinger's tits.
Oh.
For some reason, I wanted to say tits.
I don't know what I thought it was, but it wasn't that.
Okay. Night has now officially followed because you were detained for an hour.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess I should find a place to stay.
Would anybody like to make an investigation check to find a place to stay?
This is my.
I can.
Okay.
I
You're
will
no
send-
longer in favored terrain, little guy, because you're in a city.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My favorite
What is it? Investigation?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go with
yeah.
advantage because I'm helping.
Okay.
Okay. 23.
I should go with disadvantage because I'm actively.
You're not helping.
I'm actively annoying.
You're
Okay.
actively pointing us in the wrong direction.
You find
Learn how to tune you out.
several taverns that you might be able to stay at. The Broken Stool, Patty Hart's Beer and Biscuits, The Convocation, and The Vineyard.
Oh, all of these.
Yeah?
You want any of this pizza?
Not right now.
Any notable differences between these locations?
Broken stools where you would get diarrhea.
Shut up.
The Vineyard and The Convocation are notably higher class. The Vineyard mostly serves wine. And the people going in and out are dressed very finely. The Convocation, most of the people in attendance, they're not poor by any means, but they're not like dripping with jewels either, you know? The Broken Stool and Patty Harts deal to a generally lower class.
So upper of the lower or lower of the upper?
I wrote upper of the lower. Rich people scare me.
Yeah.
You're going where?
I guess we were talking about of the two lower class ones, the ritzier of those, I suppose.
That would probably be the Broken Stool.
The Broken Stool or the Convocation, I believe. So, other people, any ideas, any preferences?
I'm leaning towards Broken Stool personally, because again, rich people scare me.
I like the name Broken Stool.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's just do that one.
Yeah.
We're gonna
What
monster
do you think
it.
of the city?
I can ask Wonder right now. I hope Wonder's not confiscated.
Why
This is just flipping back and forth.
Yeah, Wonder is a revolving door.
Yeah, they're probably processing a lot.
So you enter the Broken Stool. There is, in fact, one of them outside the door. You go inside, and one wall is the bar. There are several tables arrayed out. And then in the back corner, there's a approximately 8 by 8 square of sand.
Sand?
Sand.
Is it like normal white sand?
It's normal sand. It is like a pit.
Clean sand?
Not particularly clean sand. And as you guys are sitting down and ordering your drinks, two people approach a member of the staff, takes money from each of them. They step into the sand, and they just go at it. People are cheering, people are thumping the tables. It's very loud in here.
Sokka is paying rather rapt attention to the goings on.
Bob is also watching.
No, this is culture.
Something.
Like,
Yeah.
Which
So
is like,
they
is
they
it this?
very clearly paid money to use the pit, correct?
Well, you're watching. They finish their fight. One of them is kind of like curled up on the ground, shaking a little bit, and the other is like hands raised in victory. He gets both their money back.
Oh.
And you notice many people in the crowd exchange some gold as well.
Was it bare-fisted, both of them, or were they
Bare-fisted.
so like improvised weapons or anything,
No.
or actual? Cool.
No armor, no weapons.
Hey, Bob.
yeah.
Spit acid on them.
It's not magic. You're a dragon.
I don't know, are you just regurgitating it? Like, what? I don't know how that works.
If I puked on someone, would that have, would that essentially be the same?
Yeah,
So
Bob's
I
stomach
guess
acid.
no armor, no that. It's dealing with people are base 10 AC, and it's just a slugfest. I like this.
We should let Sokka and Bob fight.
If it would, I mean,
Each other?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
either
let
way,
I'm strong.
It'd be funny though.
you're deadbeat.
I
have 15 in
strength. Enter the pit and start fighting.
Yeah. Actually, can I, is there anybody, I'm gonna do investigation, I guess, or I'm not sure if it's investigation or perception. Second wants to kind of look around and see if she sees anybody that is paying attention to these fights in a way that seems, like if you had a band, somebody might be scouting. Do I see anything like that?
Sure, make an investigation check. Or actually, make it insight.
Okay. Uh, 18.
There's one or two people who are paying fairly close attention to the fights. And they come up and they speak to the fighters afterwards. But it's difficult to tell without engaging them in conversation what their particular reasoning is.
Okay. She just keeps that in mind for the moment. Dinner first.
No visible elves, I assume.
To ask, you just said somebody's paying attention to a fight to see who's paying attention to it?
No.
Oh, no, just because I'm reading the exact same thing. Somebody started a bar fight.
Uh-huh.
So watch who came to somebody's
Oh.
protection to figure out who else was in there.
No, this is like a fighting ring situation.
I'm reading it in the book, and I read something that sounded like what you just said, like within 90 seconds. Like, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt.
Instead of getting food, can you go up to challenge the person who just won?
Sure. He's
I've been
drinking from a tankard and like some of it is spilling over the side and like running down his chin. And he goes, ugh. What? You want to fight? All right. He signals.
Fuck yeah.
And the staff member comes out and goes, last fight was 10 gold. What do you want, Major? And again? 20? Alright. Hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
Guy you're challenging hands it over. He goes, I'm Crash, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Doll.
He's very obviously trying to squeeze your hand very hard.
No emotion.
Actually, make a strength check.
Your hand breaks. Oh no. Wait, what die did you roll?
I rolled the game die. It's in that one.
You rolled a 3.
wait, with my strength, it's a 3.
Yeah, with his strength, it's a 5.
Okay, cool.
But you have a 15 strength. Should be plus 2.
Yeah, so 1 plus 2 is 3.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have a name like Crash without having any strength bonus.
This
Let
one's
me-
going away.
Let me pull up a.
God. This is gonna be hilarious.
Alright.
What do and I'm so glad I have a high armor class and also have a high health.
Okay. What's your armor class with no armor on?
No armor on? 14.
14? Okay. Hold on. Okay. You enter the fighting pit. Roll initiative for me.
Why did I get another nat 1?
He also got a nat
5.
They rock, paper, scissors for it.
1.
Once.
Alright.
I got it first.
He enters the pit and he's like a little bit unsteady. So you go ahead and just take the first shot while he's still getting his bearings. Go ahead and roll the pit.
Okay. Nine. Where are all my dice betraying me today?
So you swing, and despite the way he's tottering, he like leans back, and your fist like whooshes by his face. All right. That is a 18.
Oh yeah, that does hit.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then a standard unarmed attack for a non-monk is a D6 plus your strength modifier. A D4 plus your strength
I thought
modifier.
it was just 1 plus strength.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
gonna be a very long fight.
So that's 4 damage.
Oh no, this is gonna be a very long fight.
You know, you're probably being able to actually take the beating, so, you know,
It's like how you
That's fine.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can do
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a 23.
That hits.
3 damage.
Okay.
Dude, here, wait, let me check something.
Is it magic?
No. I'm checking if I get two attacks. Yes. I can attack twice.
mhm.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
So only 1 hit.
You swing again, and he dodges to the side again. Okay. This time he's going to go for a trip attack.
Fantastic.
That is a 13.
Does not hit.
He kind of lunges and you just.
Jump away.
Yeah.
I like to imagine the entire party is just watching us fight while they're eating.
Of course, it's a
Just
plate.
having like some bread.
Yep.
I'm actively eating bread.
Okay, I need to know who's rooting for me and who's rooting for Crash.
Did any of you guys make any bets?
Ball.
Huh?
Yeah. We're rooting for you, I
Did
think.
anybody make any bets?
Is that on Crash?
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can find a guy at a neighboring table, and you can. How much do you want to bet on Crash?
Fuck, what's the normal betting amount?
However much you want.
10 gold.
I'll do 4 gold. I don't have that
Alright.
much.
Life savings.
All 3,000 of my gold pieces.
Whoa.
This guy's like, okay, yeah. 4 gold for the little guy. I got it.
While this is going on, Seka starts plate armoring herself.
Okay.
Saka. We're each taking turns.
Alright, your attack.
Does
That we saw over this week. This is the one piece of sand that everybody wants to tread.
A 19. Yes.
Back.
3,
3 points of damage.
and then does a 14. Okay. So 1 hit. It's the second time this man. He's not used to his small hands. He's used to his big sword.
The big sword and the big meaty wolf claws.
Yeah, he's like, gotta get used to it. I feel like person's doing this.
No, not really. The internet's just not very helpful. Does a 14 hits.
Yeah, eats it, so it eats it.
Yeah. Okay, that's another 4 points of damage.
Oh no, what shall I do? I'm in the 60s now.
Oh no.
Now he's going to use an ability.
Oh,
He's going to attempt to grapple you.
okay.
So make
He has an ability.
a dexterity check, saving throw for me.
Oh, that's a 23.
Yeah. So he kind of like lunges at you and you like worm your way out. Okay, make your move.
Good attack. 22. No, 23. 3 points of damage. And then 14 then.
No.
Okay.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
So that's going to be 8 points of damage. He nails you right in the nose. You see sparks for a second.
I swore it was full of bread. Bless you.
Alright. Here we go.
I feel attacked. I'm taking this.
Yeah, you should. You're being attacked. Physically.
22.
Uh-huh.
3 points of damage. Second one. 10.
Nope.
Question.
What?
I have a question. It says when I look at my unarmed strike, and this might apply to this too, it doesn't even give me a dice to roll. It just says that it's 4.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You only get a dice roll if you're a monk.
I gotcha.
Which is Bob. I'm not Bob.
That's an 8.
I'm glad when you get in, it would be
No.
like,
He's gonna use the ability and go for the grapple again, make another dex save.
That is a 13.
It was an 8 again.
No.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
That's a 23.
Mm-hmm.
3 points of damage. That's a 23 again. So 6 points of damage this time.
Whoa.
Moving up in the world, boys.
Got a second hit in this time.
Yeah. Everyone at the group table, 2 hits in. He gives you like 2 thumbs up this time.
He's
Look at
beginning
him.
to flag. You've landed a bunch of hits on his face and he's getting kind of disoriented. And that's a 9 to hit.
But how tall? How tall is this man?
Like 6'1".
Shorter than me!
How can you reach his face?
I can't.
It's just like a bunch of chin strings.
You made him bite his tongue. He's like, oh. Here you go.
20.
Mm-hmm.
3. That's a nat 1, 6. Nat 1
Right.
plus 5.
Oh, I thought you were saying so total of 6 damage. I was like,
No!
What?
No!
Does a natural one.
I have a
hit.
plus 5 to hit.
you're fighting a baby. Yes.
Hydrogen bomb versus screaming baby.
Jesus Christ. 8.
No!
He's gonna go for the grapple again.
One day we'll get it.
10.
18. Okay.
Is it another natural one?
It is another natural
Oh
one.
no.
Reggie.
Okay, second one.
9.
That is a 20.
You know, that does hit, surprisingly.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Your turn.
9. Okay. Moving on. We're moving on. Okay. 17.
Yes.
3.
Shouts, don't fuck him up.
Doll just gives you a thumbs up in between the fight.
Someone in my concept art class the other day said she drew, no, thankfully, said she drew, built this, she made a drawing that kind of looked like Bill Cipher, and so she was like, and I noticed it kind of looks like
22.
You know, yeah, that does hit.
the triangle guy from Adventure Time, and the entire class was like, Adventure Time? The triangle from Adventure Time? Really?
This class of animation majors.
It wasn't animation, it wasn't, it was just a class full of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the triangle guy from Dollar.
I'm gonna
Whoa.
try and
Grapple me again.
tackle you.
Oh, tackle.
Make a dex save.
That's a thing? Tackle?
Yeah.
24.
He rolled a 5.
This guy sucks at grappling.
He just keep running.
He's like, oh.
It's like
It's like wrestling. He's just zipping back and forth across the ring.
it's like Looney Tunes.
Lux.
Not again, Lux.
Nope.
No, ma'am.
Rights revoked.
Go lay down.
13.
No.
19.
Yes.
3 points.
3 points.
How close am I?
Tiku.
That's all that I need to know. 40 gold is about to be mine.
Technically, 20 of it was yours to begin with.
20 more gold, and the 20 you gave away.
Just barely hits.
4 points of damage.
24.
Mm-hmm.
3 points.
This music is so jaunty.
10.
No.
Okay. Can you guys hear the music?
No.
12.
No.
It's jaunty.
He's gonna use his last attempt to tackle you. Make a dex save.
That's a natural 20.
15.
So that's 27.
Yeah. You dodge and he just lands in the sand face down. He's like, okay, that's it. I surrender. He's at 9 hit points.
I'm at 49.
Yeah.
He was never
He
going
kind of staggers up and he's like, this is a good fight. His grip is notably weaker.
All those one less really tight squeeze.
The attendant comes up and hands you your sack of gold.
I'll just folds it and he's like,
Do you want to fight Sekka? Because Sekka's preparing to fight.
what?
I mean, I'd go for it, but that would be redundant money-wise.
Dahl kind of looks,
This is past the money.
Dahl just looks down at himself, looks at Sekka. He's like, I can't fight you. First of all, he's your fan.
He's looking at Sekka's like rippling musculature.
And not only that, it has like the fan aura behind it.
Yeah, like a pink haze.
It's like a pink haze and like an angel halo.
At this point, she has like rolled up the sleeves to her shirt so that they're like
Like the
Yeah.
forearms are exposed.
like
You can see like
she has that whole black going on, scars and all.
Dahl had like his cloak off, his tape around his wrist, and everything like that. But he's still like the moment he sees Sekka, he's like,
I'll go if there's any other takers if you're not for it.
Alright.
But I don't see a point in fighting for money that you already won.
Sekka approaches the attendant. And he shouts out to the room, does anybody else want to fight? Anybody? And
Duchess, you won 8 gold.
yeah, Duchess.
no, Dutch is better than
No,
me.
Duchess bet against. Duchess
Oh.
loses 4 gold.
Duchess, you lose 4 gold.
Oh yeah.
From the back of the tavern, a person stands up, hulking, and he lumbers forward. He stands probably 7 feet
Oh
tall,
my god.
thickly built,
It's Alf,
dark gray skin, no hair.
Goliath.
Goliath.
It's a Goliath.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
I like pat Sekka on the shoulder. It's like a clap.
that's not anything he recognizes.
All right,
Is that legal here, or can we not do it at all?
you haven't asked anybody.
You don't know.
It said the sign said ill-advised, and the guy was like, "Don't cast magic, don't cast spells unless you want to get in trouble."
Oh, incredible. I'm gonna touch Sekka's shoulder and cast guidance.
All right, what level spell is that, Kylie?
Mm,
It's just a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
What does guidance do? Just for curiosity.
It gives advantage, but it only lasts for 1 round. Kylie.
I just want to see what happens.
Okay. Sekka gets
yeah,
guidance.
Medicare in this city is gonna be all.
You know the
I cast
Renaissance
Moonbeam.
painting with like the 2 fingers touching.
Yeah, the creation of man.
Creation of man. That's what Dahl views Sekka as. He's the man.
Sekka is God. Like actual God in heaven.
Yeah. Every single time he sees Sekka because more like a Renaissance painting each day.
All right. Sekka, you and your combatant enter the ring. They offer you their hand to shake, and they go, the name's Jordan. Good match.
Jordan.
Roll initiative.
He's so much better as Jordan than was your
Jordan. I really do this.
That was a what?
12.
All right. They got a 20. So they're going to go first. What?
All right.
Sloppy 20.
A sloppy 20.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to make their first attack, which is 23.
Oh, it'll actually hit. Okay.
And that's going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay, let me subtract that.
They're going to make a second attack. But that one was a natural 2.
on Zeppa.
Sure. How much do you want to bet?
100 gold.
100 gold?
God.
Okay. There aren't many people in the tavern willing to take you up on that bet. However, the bartender overhears you trying to convince somebody, and he goes, sure, 100 gold. It's quite confident. It's Goliath, so it's
I'm confident.
Right?
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah.
Forseca.
Second's gonna roll her first attack, and that comes out to an 18.
Okay, that hits.
All right, so that would be 4 damage, and what she's going to do is
Wait, hold on.
You know, it's better because my first thought was
Right.
1,000.
Alright, continue.
Okay, so that would be the 4 damage for him from that, and I'm going to spend a superiority dice
Okay,
and turn it into a grappling strike.
okay.
That's going to be. Let me roll the superiority dice and go back to my skills. Because for grappling, I believe an athletics check. So,
19.
athletic is already a 22 plus a d8 of superiority dice. Actually, D Beyond to roll freaking superiority. So a total of 27 on the athletics check to grapple. And go back to my actions. And so now that he's grappled, I can still attack into the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use my second attack in the grapple. And I don't know how that works. Is it the same AC or is it?
It's the same AC, but you get advantage.
Okay. I also think I have advantage for this round anyway, though, right?
Yeah, you can't stack advantages though.
No, I know. Okay, so I rolled a 19, so that's going to be 25 to hit.
Uh-huh.
So another 4 damage if it hits.
Yes.
And then I'm not done yet. I'm hoping, Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my action surge, and I'm going to make another attack.
Okay.
That's gonna be 25 to
Mm-hmm.
hit, and another 4 damage. It's an attack action, so that is an attack action, so I get one more attack.
God damn.
Okay.
I just want you all to
Minor
imagine
moment.
first.
So that's 21 to hit.
Yes.
And another 4 damage.
This has been 6 seconds.
Now my turn is done.
We just see second leap in and
Yeah.
Yeah. Felspar is watching like,
Second, lunges, gets the Goliath around the waist, and just punches into their kidneys. Rapid strike.
I feel like she deliberately, almost deliberately took a shot to the face to make that happen.
Uh-huh. Alright, the Goliath is going to make their attacks.
disadvantage.
oh, it's mid-bread.
No
roll,
disadvantage. Grappling just reduces your speed to 0. That's a 24 to hit.
Yes, it will.
So that's 6 damage.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Goliath, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
Right? Revoke.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 25 and 12 points of damage.
Oh, this is a good fight, though. Ouch. Okay. I still have some tricks up my sleeve, though.
I bet 100 gold on you.
Here's hoping.
Doll does not say this. Doll is like rapid attention. Has a little fan sign going on with the signature you signed for him.
We're holding up the phone and it's just a scrolling banner.
Alright, second, your go again.
Alright, let's see. This round is not that fancy. Do I need to roll to maintain the grapple?
No, because they haven't made any attempt to escape the grapple.
Okay. Natural 20. Yes.
Wow.
Yes!
God. No. It's like, does that just, what does that do when it's just 4? Does that double it to 8?
It doubles it, yeah, it doubles it to 8.
Can I ask how bloody is the Goliath?
She got hit real hard and went,
Not
you know what?
much.
Yeah.
Goliath.
Okay, so, gonna take her second attack, and that's gonna whiff at an 8.
Hold on.
So,
Do you have any Doritos?
I don't think so. Okay, continue.
yeah, basically, the second attack whiffed because I rolled like a 2.
Okay.
And I am. I'm good for now.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna make their move. That's a 21.
Yeah.
6 points of damage. 19.
Yep.
6 more points of damage.
Okay.
This time they, like, you got them around the waist from the back and they're just, like, slamming into your head with their elbow. Ow.
I'm writing my herbalism kit because I can't use a healing spell.
That's okay. To start things off, I'm gonna go ahead and use my second wind. Which is gonna be a D10 plus 6. So that's 9 points of health back to me. She kind of roars and swings at him. It's going to be 21 to hit,
Uh-huh.
4 damage, and then 10 to hit. She seems to be hitting on her first shots right now, so.
They're they're not trying to break the grapple, but they are definitely, like, jostling you around. Alright, anything else, Becca?
Unfortunately, no, because her other maneuvers are tied to having a weapon.
Alright. That's a natural 1.
Hits.
And that's a 21. So for the second one, 6 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. 22 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. So, two more shots in kidneys, I guess.
Those kidneys are gonna burst.
Yeah, if he's pissing blood a bit, it's fine.
Oof, that's an 11.
That will not hit.
And that's another natural 1. Alright.
You escaped.
They tried to stomp on your feet, but you've got fancy footwork.
So, roll to hit 22.
Uh-huh.
And 16.
Yes.
Yeah, she's still holding on to him.
Alright.
No,
No.
Lux.
Their turn.
Alright.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
6 points. That's another natural one.
Yay!
I rolled like 3 of them.
Damn.
That's how I felt when I kept rolling them on different dice. They were all different dice. Why did that happen?
All right.
24 to hit.
Yep.
I did the same thing.
21 to hit.
I did the exact.
standing and realized
Okay. 9.
No. We both got
23.
cranberry cookies off there.
But there's powdered sugar in cookies. No.
See if there's anything else I can make happen here.
You got this. I believe in you.
She's going to, at 22 to hit, she'll just headbutt him, I guess.
When in doubt, headbutt.
Okay.
Second attack is 25 to hit, and she will headbutt him again. Go to sleep.
Hi, Lux. You're not getting any attention from me.
Okay. 16
Yes.
and 21.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bloody. More than a little bloody at this point.
Zeka's doing great.
I mean, depends on how sturdy he. She's going to let go of the grapple.
Okay.
And let me see. And as she does, she's going to attempt to shove.
Okay.
And to do so, she will roll 13. So that's 19. And it looks like for shove, it is. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check. A contested athletics check again.
Okay.
And it looks like the target chooses what to use, so I'm going to assume he's going to use athletics.
That is going to be a 12.
21.
Caught them off guard.
I'm going to let go of this and shove you now. And it says that is. Come on, Brent, where are you? Shove it says if you succeed automatically if the target is incapacitated. If you succeed, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you. You would attempt to knock him prone.
All right. They have fallen to the ground.
That would be my attack action for that round, correct? So
yes.
Yeah. That's gonna be that. Does standing up from prone still provoke an attack of opportunity? It used
No, only leaving somebody's area of engagement.
Okay.
Standing up from prone takes half of your movement, though.
Gotcha.
So they are going to stand. Then make first attack. It's a 17.
I should have taken dodge action. Yeah, no. And that's that. Sekka will wobble into the edge of the ring and like say we're good.
Okay. The Goliath is kind of. That was a good fight.
Right, like she stands up and like claps the arm there. Yeah.
No, she surrendered.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
Sekka.
Predator handshake?
Uh,
The Predator handshake?
Yes, exactly that.
I usually don't have anyone to give me my money like that, so thanks.
Likewise.
You lost 100 gold.
I'm fine with that. I'll bet all my money on Sekka.
Sekka is quite bloody and goes to the bar and snags an empty mug off of it, twists the mug around and like spits into it and asks for an ale.
Okay.
Drink.
That's
She'll do that a
2
couple times.
coppers for the ale.
Yeah, it's fine. We also need a room. Jesus.
Well, Bob would also like to fight.
I was
Okay.
about to ask.
It is
Rings will be-
5 silvers per room. Okay, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
I would fight Bob, but however, I know he's a monk.
Don't fight Bob.
I mean, you'll still have more health than me.
A couple good punches would be enough. That's the thing. Like, monks are scary.
Mm-hmm.
Before you go to the ring bells, like use your tail, use your tail. You've just got all those fucking rings on it.
You have to take your rings off before you go into the fight.
I jinxed it. That's my bad.
So Bob's going to take his rings off, and then he's going to hand the money over to the attendant, and then he'll just step into the ring.
Okay.
Who approaches?
You are approached
Ow.
by a halfling. Shirt off.
Oh,
What do you say?
oiled up.
Shirt off, not oiled up because then all of the sand would stick to them. And that would be nasty.
Mhm.
Stop.
Grapple is the leg and exfoliate it.
Okay. How much are you betting on this fight, Bob? 20 gold. Okay. Roll initiative.
16.
14. You go first.
Did they do a handshake?
They did do a handshake. Your opponent reaches up and they have a very firm but not crushing grasp.
Hell yeah.
Bob died.
The handshake killed him.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That's 9 points of damage.
All right.
Does a 6 hit?
No.
Okay, Bob will spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit.
Yes.
7 points of damage. And does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's his turn.
They're going to make the first of their attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
Does not hit.
Did you make sure to subtract your armor from your armor class? Oh yeah, but you like monks wear like bracers and stuff. That is a 20.
That does hit.
That is going to be 10 points of damage. They're making another hit. That's a natural 1. And then a 26.
That does hit.
And that is going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
They're going to spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Monk on monk violence.
That is a 19.
Yes, that does hit.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
And a 15.
That does not hit.
Alright. That's the end of their turn.
Monk fight, monk fight.
Monk fight, monk fight.
Bob's going to step to the edge of the rink and say, "Good fight."
That's it?
I'm at 8 points of health.
No way. What?
They did like 10 points of damage, 9 points of damage, then like 12. In one turn.
They shake your hand again. And they go,
Mhm.
"You've got promise. There's ever a point where you're in the city and want a little bit of training, I'll be here."
Then tell me your name.
The name?
Yes.
It's Ips.
Yes. And where can I find you?
Here. Most nights. Actually, looking at them, they are stone cold sober. I'm gonna put Lex in the back. Actually, Heather, could you walk her?
Are you gonna be able to look at the spot?
She better not. Does anybody else wish to fight?
Very much okay.
Your table is just covered in armor.
Bob's gonna put back on his rings and get a drink.
Okay. 2 coppers for a beer.
I was spun around at the bar drinking ale and watching that. Her face is a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob's not looking much better.
Y'all looks fine.
Sit down.
She had two tankards, and she holds the one out that she had just been spitting blood into when she pulled up to the bar and just hands it to him and goes, "You might need that."
The blood cup.
Bob just nods.
Bob's got like a cut above his eyebrow, which is impressive because the halfling had to like leap in the air to land it. Actually, what they did is They did like a spinning kick that landed right on the side of your head, and it's just like a trail of blood down the side of your face.
Metal.
Hurt, but don't feel bad at the same time.
That was an easy fight, guys.
What was that?
Doll says that was an easy fight.
Doll got lucky.
Doll got crashed.
Crash, more like fall.
Did not get a Goliath.
Fell on his ass.
Even if Doll had a good
Yeah.
What species was Crash? Human?
Yeah, Crash is human. Alright, for dinners and drinks for the evening, it'll probably be about a silver each. And then rooms are 5 silver each.
Silver. That's Electrum.
Does everyone want their own room?
Yes. Second will pick her own room.
Little guy does not want his. He wants to share one, but he does not ask. He kind of just like stands there, like the standing emoji.
Belle walks up to little guy and just kind of says, "I don't want to share a room." No, wrong word, wrong phrase. I said that wrong. I don't want my own room. I don't want my own room. The second one is what they say. But
Want to
that's,
share a room?
I mean, like if you want to.
Yes,
Okay.
that is okay with me.
Bob's going to get his own room.
It's, she's gonna need to pass out. She's gonna need to drink is what she's gonna do.
It's 5 silver for a room.
Yes.
Okay. I'll pay 3 of it.
Okay, I got the other 2. I subtracted 5 by accident, so I just added 3.
I guess I'll get my own. I was worried about like a watch, but I guess technically speaking, Wonder could probably let me know if someone enters the room. When I'm asleep.
Wonder just starts screaming.
Unless anyone else has nothing better to do, I don't care. Either way, I need to. I'll just put in 5 silver. I gotta put in 6 because I gotta pay for the meal.
I think Poppy's jealous.
She misses the book so much.
So, anything else you wish to do before you go to bed?
That's why I spent some time sketching in their sketchbook, and they draw they draw Broken Stool, and they draw Bob winning the fight.
It's 2 stick figures, just one of them has a tail.
Yeah, one of them has like sharp teeth.
Are we in our own rooms now, or are we still downstairs?
You can head to your rooms, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna head to my room and call my mother.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
She picks up.
Hell yeah. Hello, mother dearest. We're in something.
Are you in your own room?
Yeah.
Where's Doll staying?
Doll, I presume, got his own room too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mother replies, "Good. Where in Sunburn?"
Fuck if I know. It's
You don't know where you are?
I don't know what directions. Kept me locked up for so long.
What's the name of the tavern? Okay.
It was a really long.
Fine. I'm sure you'll be hearing some more shortly. And the sending stone goes quiet.
Lovely.
Did she believe you though?
Fuck, I know. I think she was just tired of me.
She's like, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, is little guy and Feldsport, whatever your name is, are you guys in your room together?
Yes.
Yeah, that was just Liam, the person
Yeah.
asking.
Oh, can I bust in and be like, I can lie?
On the stone? On the stone?
Yeah. I don't know if she believed me, but I didn't blow up, so I'm counting it as a win.
That's I guess it's good that
Don't use a W.
let's not have people blowing up
In the tavern.
in the tavern. That'd be bad. That would draw attention.
Yeah. It'd be gross.
Mhm.
That'd be a mess.
She was not good.
Gross everywhere. Oh.
Lux.
Lux, what is happening today?
Like, out of 2 layers of this thick thing, did you not see it, Lux?
Did she pee at least?
She at least peed. So she says something else. She's lying.
Duchess got on the sending stone with her mom and notified her that everyone was in Sunburn, but she gave the name of the different tavern.
She can lie on the sentence.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
Okay.
y'all,
Yeah, go back to my own room.
Okay.
y'all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I lay awake staring at the ceiling at one until my eyes are too heavy to stay open anymore.
Do we all have our own rooms?
Me
Um,
and
if
little
you
guy are
wish
sharing
to.
a room. But I think everyone else has their own.
You awake in the morning to the sounds of a bustling city. People are shouting in the street, horses and carts rattle down the cobblestones. Just a general air of activity.
Is there a bazaar?
There's not a bazaar, but there is a market, like, center of the town.
Bob is going to suggest that the group explores that market center while they're at breakfast.
That sounds like a good idea.
Seth would be open to that, and she also knows that she needs to get on doing what she came here to do.
Some health potions if they have any, just because.
Yeah, because we can't use magic. That would be smart.
What you guys
Do health potions, like healing potions, count enough as magical so that they wouldn't be?
A potion is a magical effect. It's not a spell.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay. That'd be so fucked up.
So it's been long. We actually need to go digging around to find some of the particulars of things.
Alright, let me flip way back in my notebook.
I know, right?
Didn't think you would have put this far back, did you?
Kobolds, wyvern, river, ribbon. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he said that this has been a thing for a while.
For us, it hasn't.
Mm-mm. In time, it hasn't been that long.
No, it's been like 3 weeks.
But for us,
An eternity.
Okay.
these are really good shit. No. Not your chips, Poppy.
Everything's in chips.
They're chili flavored. You would die.
No. Okay. You finish your breakfast. Head out onto the town. Answer.
What was for breakfast?
Eggs and sausage. And potatoes.
Sausage.
Pig sausage.
Fancy Italian.
Your eggs were actually hard boiled. There was no salt on the table.
Less nice.
Raw, this is raw, unsalted, hard-boiled egg.
Are you those?
That's an oxymoron.
Ellie and I are in a perpetual debate over hard versus soft boiled eggs.
See, I just don't like any type of boiled egg.
Yeah, same.
Percy, we should team up and kill them.
You know what?
I actually prefer fried
You
eggs.
know what? Go
Yeah,
for
they're
it.
better.
Fried eggs, but the yolk is just soft. But all the white is cooked. Anyways, yes.
I'm so
I
annoyed
take it. Wait, are we? We're on the way to the market, I assume.
Yes.
I would like to see if there are any, maybe like stray animals, like cats, dog, like rodents and stuff that I can just observe on the way there. Just like keep an eye out. And
Make a
stuff.
perception check.
One time you need to roll well, you're gonna roll this shit.
I'm actually gonna roll medium. That's, I can't reverse psychology or, normal psychology. That's medium. Nope, it sucks. Well, 15.
Yeah, there's some like rodents in like the alleyways. There are birds on the buildings. You see a cat or two.
I see a cat.
Yeah.
Could I potentially add cat to my list of wild shapes?
Yes.
Thank you.
There are horses.
I knew horse. I remember when we
You see,
first went to
one
the
person is actually
place.
leading like a trail of like 3 pigs through the street.
You've never seen pigs.
I've never seen a pig in my memory.
They're woolly pigs, so they've got kind of like a curly white fur on them.
That's really cute.
You've also never seen cats before.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have. Logai captured a cat
Oh,
in
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a cat.
Barbaros. Whatever that place is.
One of the.
Do you see any elves or any races that aren't humans?
You see non-humans. Similar to Havaros, there is more diversity, but there are no openly full elves.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other dragonborn?
You see a dragonborn or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's once you reach the market center, there's a lot of storefronts, but there's also a lot of like tents set up. There's like a band of goblins that kind of dominate one corner, selling like little trinkets and baked goods and like roasted meats and stuff.
And will I check that out?
Sure.
I don't know. Is there anything like? I don't know. I guess he's gonna look around at the trinkets and stuff like that.
Okay. There's one goblin selling like jewelry, like iron rings and necklaces, There's one selling very small articulated dolls. There's one selling tiny felt like animal creatures, like needle felted animals.
What is you selling?
What kind of animals are there?
All kinds of animals: birds, fish, big cats, wolves. There's an elephant.
Oh,
Study those bells.
My wild shape is just a giant needle felted animal. Was that doll saying that?
Yeah.
Oh. I couldn't tell.
Doll was like, you should study those bells.
Tessa will, as usual, be looking for whips and checking into armor.
You don't find any whips better than what you already have. Armor similarly. Most of it, and most of the armor smiths are selling good armor, but not enchanted. However, if you would like to search for a magic shop, you can do so.
I was gonna ask if on the way, I guess, to the marketplace, if little guy could like look around, I guess for like a open I guess a library kind of thing.
Not in the market sector. So on the cliff side of the city, there's a giant stone edifice, and that is the essentially the university. And in that sector of the city, around the university, there are libraries, there are places of learning, things of that sort.
The places to like buy books directly.
Yeah.
I'll go wherever that is.
Place to buy some university sweatshirt.
Is there anything like? I'm assuming there's nothing like arcane of nature.
In the marketplace, not immediately, but you can look for a magic shop if you want.
And last question about the marketplace: is there anything like explicitly like religious or anything like that there that's being sold?
Yeah, there are, symbols of the gods of the Imperial Pantheon.
Yeah.
Nothing like clerical, but, standard everyday, a pin or a brooch or things of that sort.
Do I see anything Fae related?
No.
It's all just for like the Empire, like gods and stuff.
Yes.
Can Bob purchase a silver ring with a garnet?
Sure. For 50 gold.
Alright. And can Bob look for some marked weapons?
Yes. You can find a set of darts for 10 gold.
Anything else?
Such as what?
Are there any like spears or even any swords?
Monks can't use swords.
Yeah, that's I didn't think so, but anything with a longer reach.
Yeah, you can find a very solid quarterstaff for like 8 gold.
And how much damage does it does?
1d6 one-handed or 1d8
Yeah, that's
two-handed. It's versatile.
1d6 one-handed, 1d8 two-handed.
Yes. It has the versatile property.
Okay. Bob will buy the quarterstaff. You said it was 8 gold?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It is a long, hefty staff of dark brown.
It's mahogany.
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 It's mahogany.
some healing potions or like anything like that?
Make an
Maybe one dungeon I was
investigation
thinking
check.
of looking
You
for
find
alchemy
daggers
supplies.
fairly easily, but make an investigation check for the healing potion.
Wait, what were you saying? Sorry.
I did want to look for alchemist supplies, and part of that would probably be potion of healing stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll buy my knives and then I'll come with you.
I need to restock my alchemist kit. I'll follow.
Investigation, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I got an 11.
Do it with advantage because you both have redacted and doll helping you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Knives you can find for 2 gold each, Duchess.
Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Knives you can find for 2 gold each.
Can I hammer with the person?
You can try.
Do I roll for this persuasion?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen better knives. I got 22.
The merchant kind of like looks around a little guiltily and is like, fine. 1 gold, 5 silver. Final offer.
I guess, but only because you seem like you really need the money.
Duchess, you asshole.
I love you,
Your
Duchess.
face. I love you, Duchess.
Bro's trying to scam me.
That must be legally classified as cruel and unusual.
And your search for the magic potions?
Is it all 3 of us that are going?
No, it's just you roll with advantage.
Oh. Wait, are you investigation again, or does it still
Yeah,
from?
investigation.
Sorry.
I rolled this one tiny dice.
What was that?
It's a 17.
Okay.
That's no 1%.
In your perambulations about the market, you discover 4 magic shops. You find Bimsum's Baubles,
I like the name.
Zorn the Enchanter, the False Eye of Newt, and Magic the Gathering.
Stop. Are you kidding me?
Which one do you guys want to go into? I'm feeling Magic the Gathering for some reason.
Why is the gathering after magic? Seems like
Do they just sell decks of many things?
Honestly, I'm fine with just going to any of them. I'm just curious to see how they can operate in a city that doesn't allow magic.
We can go to all of them and see.
That's true. We could make our way, make a day out of it.
Does anyone have any very strong opinions about the magic shops?
You located them. Which one do you want to go to?
Damn. But they have all stuff for redacted kit, right?
For an alchemy kit stuff you can find just in the general marketplace, and I believe an alchemist kit is 50 gold.
Yeah, but if you're restocking, is it still 50 gold?
If you're restocking, you just fill up however much you use.
I was looking for supplies and maybe like, cause I think one of the things is you need to know the recipe, so maybe like some sort of list of recipes would be nice as well.
Okay, yeah. In the shop that's selling the alchemist kit, what kind of recipes are you looking for?
I mean, I'd probably go for as many as I could, really. I mean,
All right.
why not have the option?
This guy has a recipe for a low-level acid and a corrosive component and a highly volatile component that it evaporates when it comes into contact with air, and it causes anyone who breathes it to cough uncontrollably.
Oh, let me get a new paper for writing down this stuff.
Ample fuel for my mayhem and trickery.
Kylie, what magic shop?
Wait. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my inventory. Do you guys know I have a shield? Isn't that fucked up? I could have used that.
Have you not had it equipped?
No, I did not.
Oh God.
Magic the Gathering.
Okay, you go to Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
You enter, and it is draped in sort of spring green hangings. There are shelves along the walls. It's kind of a light honey yellow wood makes up the interior. And at the counter in the back, there is a probably 30-ish human woman wearing a kind of like a blue, like fancy dress, like poofy blonde hair. You guys come in and she goes, "Well, hi. Welcome to Magic the Gathering. How can I help you?" And on the wall behind her, you see a very large framed piece of parchment that says "License for the Arcane."
First of all, I love your dress.
Oh, my thank you.
We're looking for any healing potions or anything similar that you.
Healing potions. No, I'm sorry, I don't really sell those. But you for those you'll want to go to one of the other shops, but not Bimson's. He doesn't do healing potions either.
Oh. Okay.
But I have some other interesting things if you'd like to take a look around.
Sure. What do you have to offer or recommend?
What's your specialty?
Well,
Yes.
I like to have items that can be a little fun, a little useful. But really, it depends on what it is that you guys are in for. So why don't you just browse, and if you see something that catches your interest, I can let you know more about it. So you look around at the shelves. You find a pair of glasses with pink glass, and kind of like when you look at them, it kind of like swirls slightly. You find a thick bladed knife in a leather sheath. You find a another pair of glasses, but this time there is no glass. There are no lenses. And there is a comically large mustache attached to them.
I put them on. Do I see any differently?
You don't see any differently. But Duchess and Redacted in the shop, and Doll in the shop, you lose sight of Belle for a moment.
No fucking way.
Like, you go, wait, hold on. And you locate them, but it's like your attention just sort of skipped over them.
Ooh.
I wrote this down, but I don't remember what it means. Hold on. You find a small pin, like an enamel pin, with the head of like a wooden puppet. Not like the actual head, but like a picture of a wooden puppet's head. I have to talk to somebody.
Psycho's doing psycho stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Rose-tinted glasses? Do I see anything weird?
all the red flags
You
become
do
normal
not,
color.
but when you ask Redacted what he thinks of them, he sort of like goes a little vacant-eyed. He goes, "You look really good."
Oh, I'm purchasing these.
I'm just kind of standing there holding the mustache glasses. I have no. Did I notice anything weird? Like, did I pick up on the fact that they did anything at all, or
You had to like step into their field of vision in order to capture their attention.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We find out what that other
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the wooden doll mask one thing.
Uh-huh.
Be like,
So you.
it is so. That's why he grabbed it. He was like, "Oh my god, that's so."
Now we got to look at the knife so we can all purchase.
We have to support this small business.
Yeah,
What
she's really
does that
nice.
even do?
You can ask her.
Man, I guess I'll ask.
Peer pressure.
He's gonna have the little doll pin, and he's gonna go up to each one of you, Duchess, Belle, and Redacted, and point at it, and then point at him, and be like, "Uncanny."
Just and be like, oh my god, it looks just like you.
I put the glasses back on again and then like do this kind of to see if it like fucks with you again.
It does. It looks completely like uncanny.
A lot of glasses for someone who's probably not an optician.
Yeah, do you have a license for these?
You have a license for that.
That's like
No,
how our
what
fucking
this
art
was.
teacher talks when he does his stupid voices. Do you have
Oh my
our
god.
cryptid, our teacher who thinks thunderbirds are cryptids?
And also,
Um,
who doesn't believe in carbon dating.
What?
Yeah, this is our computer applications teacher.
Does not believe in carbon dating.
Okay.
I'm
We're just gonna ignore that one for now.
Okay.
So there's the pink glasses,
Mhm.
there's the knife, there's the glasses and mustache, and there's the enamel pin.
I have the enamel pin. Do you have the glasses and mustache? Duchess has the rest of the glasses, and Redacted has the knife.
I would like to ask the nice lady what the knife does.
Her name is Maybelle Marie, by the way.
That's so cute.
Hey, May Belmurray?
Maybelle Marie.
May I ask what this does?
You have the knife?
Yes.
Oh, well it imbues you with a certain masculine charm.
The knife of big diggity.
Technically, its name is the butcher knife.
Could I ask the
What do you mean
enamel
by that?
pin does?
The butcher knife.
Ah! Yeah, I didn't get it at first. I got it.
And when you are wielding the butcher knife, you will get advantage on charisma checks that may relate to that change in masculine energy.
That'd be good for the bard.
You had the enamel pin.
Yeah.
Well, that one can be helpful for sniffing out liars. It's called the curse of the puppet. All you have to do is pin it on someone's clothes. They tell a lie. They're no scrubs.
Pinocchio pin.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm just
Della
like,
doesn't say it like that.
you gotta get it.
Who else?
I'm just standing there holding the glasses with the mustache and like looking at her and being like, these seem cool.
The mask of disguise. You want to go unnoticed? All you have to do is pop them on.
Unnoticed.
Look like anyone in the crowd.
Like actively?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see someone in the crowd and then decide I want to look like them?
No, it's just if someone might be looking for you, they'll have a much harder time. It'll grant you advantage on stealth checks
Ooh.
in cases where it would apply. So like if you're trying to like sneak on top of someone's roof and try not to be heard, it wouldn't count. But if somebody's like scanning a room
Like
for you,
Visuals.
yeah.
Okay. I like the mustache.
Duchess,
Oh. Wait.
did you have something?
Oh, I have the rose-colored glasses. I'm gonna get these.
Oh, those, they also give you a little bit of extra charm. Make people see you in a different light. Know what I mean?
Lovely.
And that will, if you activate them, then whomever is looking at you will have to make a wisdom save, and if they fail, they become charmed by you for 1 minute.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Damn, glad we went to Magic the Gathering.
How much for puppet?
The Curse of the Puppet is 59 gold.
Okay, cool.
How much are my passes?
Those are 10 gold.
Oh, nice. Steal. Okay.
I would like the mustache glasses as well, please.
18 gold.
I'll do the butcher knife. It's not like I'm holding anything else most of the time.
13 gold.
Mine was 59.
You know what's even better is this one that I forgot the purpose of. It's called placeholder.
Damn. Maybe that was you being like, I need another
I
item.
don't think so. Because I just put this together
Absolutely.
as we were waiting to start the session.
Oh, damn. Let me see.
I would like to pay 15 gold for the knife, though.
Okay.
Call it a tip or whatever. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Add custom item. Do these glasses have a name, or they're just like, for
It's
my
a mask
name?
of disguise.
Mask of disguise. I see.
Wait, do mine have a name? Or should I just...
They're the hypnotized glasses.
Ooh.
I never wrote it down. What was? I guess you could either DM me or tell me again what the alchemist stuff I got was, or if I paid for it or anything like that.
It's 50 gold for the alchemist kit and another 30 for the 3 recipes. And the recipes were a mid-grade poison, a vapor that makes people cough, and a corrosive compound.
Mid-grade poison.
No, acid,
thing.
not poison.
Hmm?
A mid-grade acid.
Mid-grade acid, coughing, whatever thing. Coughing substance? I don't know what to call it.
Coughing vapor.
Coughing vapor, that's more appropriate. And then third one was what?
Corrosion.
That's different from the acid?
It would make metal rust.
But, so the acid just eats through anything that's not that?
The acid would not be something that's able to melt through any thick metal. It's not powerful enough for that.
Okay. So that's just buying the recipes for those 3. And at 10 gold each?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, because I already got the kit. Sorry, I will have paid the 30 gold for that then.
And the Mask of Disguise grants advantage on stealth against Skinson.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this is like glasses. How high do they have to roll to not be charmed by me? Just so I remember.
16.
Okay, thank you.
16 wisdom.
I'm just imagining folks.
And you can only use it once per day.
Okay.
wearing the deer mask with the glasses on top of the deer mask.
It's just how it be sometimes.
That'd be fun.
I'm not sure where everybody
guys
is.
haven't even-
Um,
Little guy, you would have seen them head down the street and following behind where they were. You can see them like through the shop windows.
oh, okay. I was just gonna ask. I want to look for a new dagger.
Okay. Yeah, they're 2 gold.
Oh yeah, I'll take one. I'll get one. Gold.
How are you on money, by the way, little guy? Are you still good?
Bitch, I'm in the single digits.
What?
You can haggle with him by bullying him.
Huh?
You can haggle with the shopkeeper, just bully him.
I feel like that's not
No,
possible.
it's fine. I just want a dagger back because I threw it at a bitch and I never got it back.
Do you need some more money?
Are you with me currently?
You said
Asking me
this
this?
earlier. I don't know if you came toward us or not.
I don't know.
I guess I'll wait till next time we meet back up to ask that question.
Okay. That works. Just a regular dagger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What time of the day is it?
It is morning still.
Okay.
You don't have to go Westminster.
Are we still on the side of like the market and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know I want Little Guy to like try to go to a library. So and spend the day there, I guess, looking at stuff.
There are.
Little Guy's gonna go to the library. Bob will accompany him.
Okay. There are a few libraries. They all have different focuses. So, which one would you like to go to?
I want to, mostly for religious stuff.
Okay. You can find that.
I'll be looking for more history-related things.
You can find some. The history and religion library they're kind of lumped together.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to look for information related to monsters, like some sort of. I mean, the best case would be to get some sort of book with like a quick like overview of a bunch of different monsters you might see while traveling. So just to help identify things faster.
Like a bestiary?
The Big Book of Monsters.
Yeah, bestiary.
Alright, yeah, you go to the Natural History Library. Each of you make an investigation check to find the things that you're looking for.
How much of a bestiary of normal animals?
No.
Damn.
Just,
I have.
You said investigation?
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I saw it before you said it.
Ha ha ha.
D&D Beyond.
So, little guy, what specific questions are you asking?
Come back to me because I'm trying to figure out how to like
word it.
phrase everything. Yeah.
If you need to, you can just message me it. Bob, what are you searching for?
I'm looking for any history on the elves and what happened to them, and anything about the royal lineage for the Empire, and I'm trying to see if I can find any clues about the lady's identity by looking at the royal lineage.
Okay, and you rolled what?
A 15.
15. Okay. You do find a fairly comprehensive historical overview of the empire, its founding, its early government, and its development since then. Essentially, the land that now makes up the Aetherian Empire was once a scattering of smaller elvish communities with a few larger city-states throughout. The humans largely populated the eastern shore of the continent, and they approximately 350 years ago, began massing armies and launching attacks against elven communities, and over the course of the next 50 years, they gained more and more land stretching westward. The Aetherian Empire was officially founded just over 300 years ago, with the first emperor, Benjamin Aether. The records of the royal line were kept for about 150 years, but over the course of the religious development of the nation, the emperor became seen more as not so much just a ruler of the country, but as a religious icon. So the emperor no longer had an individual name, and emperors were no longer had their portraits taken. So that includes all sitting emperors as well as any offspring who may at any point become emperor. So from the point of about 150 years ago till now, there are no records of specific emperors other than their reigns and what they accomplished during them. They're just labeled by their number. So Aether 1, 2, 3, etc. You're currently on Aether 17. As for the mistress, you don't, with the information that you have on her, you don't really have anything to go on, especially with this more like wide-ranging type of topic that that is in the books that you're looking in right now. And redacted.
I got a 13, but I was looking for that bestiary.
You do find some local guidebooks for animals. There's like the birds of Sunvin and the surrounding zones, and snakes of the coast, and things of that sort. But you can't find, and you find a few like historical mythological tellings, but nothing like comprehensive.
I mean, I guess if I could buy the book filled with mythos, that would be better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of that one?
Book of Mythos.
Book of Mythos. Am I actually allowed to buy it, or is this just...
You cannot buy it. It's just the library. But you can copy out of it.
Suppose I could. How thick is it? It might take a while.
It would take you the full day. All of you are in the library for the full day.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that then.
I have to give them an essay.
Of course you do.
While you do that, I'm gonna go get a Coke Zero. Okay.
Could you get me another Coke Zero?
I indeed can. I can also throw your old one away.
You are so nice. I just like thinking that Duchess, Belle, and Dollar are kind of just staring at each other in the magic shop.
So Duchess Dollar Bell walk into a bar.
Walk into a magic shop. Got the dead fish stare from Doll staring at Duchess.
That's horrifying. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sorry, Percy.
Don't worry about it.
And Doll still does not remember Belle, so no recognition there.
Just some weirdo in a mustache.
Yeah, just some weirdo in a mustache. Belle's still wearing those glasses. He doesn't, not even looking, so all of his attention is on Duchess.
I just think it's cool. Just like walking around, stepping into y'all's field of vision, and then leaving it immediately. Like, whoa. It's like I was never even there.
By the way, Duchess. Sorry about stabbing you with my sword.
It happens sometimes. Just don't do it again.
I didn't mean to, so I'll try very hard not to do it again.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. So would my organs.
The two are separate. I said the two are separate.
Yeah, it's me, and then there's like this stuff going on inside. I don't know. That's medical jargon. Duchess doesn't know that.
Duchess is the cleric.
The stuff going on inside is medical jargon.
It's medical jargon.
Yeah, those doctors.
That's what it
She's
says.
not a doctor. She's a religious cat lady. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Duchess,
Yeah.
you're sure you're not the E word?
Oh,
Elf.
she's a cat.
I thought you meant evil.
I just thought it was estrogen.
No. He knows like last time last time he said elf, everyone was like,
Sure. I'm pretty confident. If we ever run into my mother, you can ask her because she would know better than me. But
I kind of hope we don't.
Would she listen?
you're not here.
You're studying in the library.
This is Liam the player saying it.
Mm-hmm.
wait, does we have healing potions?
No.
Oh no, we have to go to other magic shops for that.
God damn it.
Let's go to the False Eye of Newt. That one sounds cool. I made that one up. Percy asked Ray, make a magic shop, and then I sat in silence for a while. And then said, Thank you. Thank you.
No, I'm actually talking is gonna prove that that's very good and okay because I'm really bad at making up names.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been cool to be like the third Eye of Newt or something, because like, what? But you know, what's done is done. It's fine. It's a first draft.
All my names are absolute crap.
What, like what?
You don't want to know.
I do.
You
I want to
do
know so
not
bad.
wanna know.
I'm asking you explicitly because I want to know.
You're all really right.
Okay, the false eye of Newt.
3 idiots go in.
4. No, Redact is at the library.
Yeah,
3 idiots go in.
3 idiots who have 0 impulse control go in.
The false eye of Newt is a couple of streets over. It's a dark, rich, like reddish brown wood, and the sign is in shimmering gold lettering. You enter, and it has a black carpet, and the lights are all sort of like a dark purpley red. So it's very dark on the inside, but you can still easily read each of the plaques under the items.
Mhm.
And there's a being behind the counter, cloaked in shadow.
It is a cat.
Long, spindly fingers splayed out on the countertop. They're just very long and very skinny and like knobby.
Humanoid looking?
Yeah,
Not like a creature? Well, possibly a creature. I'm gonna, yeah.
Their face is invisible at this moment. It's just darkness. And as you enter, they go, "Welcome. Please, have a look around."
Oh no, they're French.
We're in France.
Looking at the shelves, you can see a small carafe of potions of healing. Another small carafe of potions of greater healing. There is a pair of black leather boots with silver detailing. There is a mannequin in the corner with a long black robe that seems to almost suck in the light around it. There's a short curved dagger in a dark green leather sheath. There's a long horn. It's straight and kind of like flares towards the mouthpiece, and then it gets skinnier and then flares out again towards the opening. And the opening has the image of a lion, like a statue of a lion's head constructed around it so that the opening is its mouth.
So it's like
That's metal.
for Narnia.
Not quite.
So like, wait. So like, you said it flares.
So like
towards
you
the
have the mouthpiece,
Yeah.
and then it gets skinnier and then
it's-
wider.
Okay. I was imagining something straight, just like a tube with a line. I don't know.
No, it's
Yeah.
straight as opposed to like a curved horn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then there is a dark green and gold fountain pen sitting on a little stand.
This all looks very expensive.
Do the little plaques tell a description of each of the things?
Yes.
What do the boots say?
Give me a second.
I'm sorry.
You're all in different places right now.
Gotcha. Sorry. You're doing great. This is really fun. I'm so excited about being in Sunday.
New York tourists be like,
I would like an I Heart Sunday t-shirt, if possible.
You find one.
Oh,
It is 2 copper.
Yeah.
I would like an I Heart Sunbeam t-shirt that says emo as possible from the emo phase.
Yeah, you find a black one. With red lettering.
And I want to get a one with like instead of the heart, it's like a little vampire.
Like an anatomical heart.
Yeah, anatomical heart. Yeah.
It's like in TikToks when people try to use the skull emoji, but it's like a hyper realistic skull. It's like I heart.
You got one like My Little Pony.
It's Rainbow Dash on a shirt. That's what Belle's wearing.
Yeah, it's like bright yellow, pink font.
Like the one I drew them in that one time.
Yeah, that one. Except it's Pinkie Pie holding the heart up.
When I first got my new drawing tablet, the first thing I drew was Belle in a Pinkie Pie shirt.
I have dreams.
Just like in general. Whoa.
Whoa.
Everyone quiet.
I'm texting.
I was thinking really hard because I was playing with the randomized option that D&D Beyond now has, and it created like a barbarian, wizard, cleric.
That's a lot.
At 6th level.
Ah!
Whoa. What's happening?
I fly into a rage, so I'm resistant to bludgeoning and piercing and slashing, and then I cast all my spells. But I can't concentrate on them because I'm raging. So I'm really bad at it.
Everyone's like buying all of this like crazy stuff. It's just gonna come back and everyone's gonna be like wearing weird shit, and carrying strange things.
Dripped
and
out.
going, look.
Mm-hmm. It's like, look what we bought today.
Okay. The plaques by the items don't have their descriptions, but they do have their names.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a full description, you have to go and ask the proprietor.
Proprietor. I see.
But which items in particular are you
The
in?
shoes.
Yeah.
The shoes are labeled boots of haste.
I wonder what they do.
That would probably be good for you. If it's like actual haste.
Yeah, the prices would probably be good for me.
Mm-hmm.
I would like the boots of haste.
Okay, you go up and ask about them.
Yes, I do.
Boots of haste just make you expend twice as much energy for the same amount of money.
And power walking.
It's an exercise tool.
I should just start wall walking everywhere.
Okay,
The wolf one.
you go up and you ask about the boots. And the proprietor goes, what a wonderful choice. My wife, Dominique, she's the one who made them. Do you appreciate it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now that you're closer, you can just barely see like their nose and mouth, and their eyes are still shadowed. Their skin is like almost gray. These boots will make you rather quick. Double your speed.
What? This is funny.
Take a step and you go twice as far.
I would like to purchase them.
Yeah, I think it's there.
Gold.
670 gold.
Oh my god.
Could you break down the pricing for me?
No. Enchantments like these, they are not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Take lots of training, lots of effort, lots of material.
Shush.
You shush the proprietor.
680 gold.
Yes. I'm thinking. Give me a moment to decide.
Yes, the price is all shushed him.
Yeah.
Good for him. While Doll's thinking, can I ask about the robe and the dagger?
The robe, it is the cape of the Montblanc. I am the one who made that. It gives you the power to, when wrapped in its dark embrace, travel outside of space. And grant you a quick escape. It gives you a dimension door once a day.
Holy shit.
Oh!
That's gonna be 2,000 million gold pieces.
Wait, how much is it?
1,160 gold.
That's what I said, basically.
And the dagger?
The dagger of venom. When you choose, it drips with a deadly ichor. You stab someone, it will be a little bit harsher than your average knife, yes? 940 gold.
Thank you. And then go back to looking.
I have decided.
Oui.
Oui.
Your wife, Dominique,
Dominique.
made them.
Yes,
You love her very much.
I do.
Then it is worth the price.
It's also romantic.
Yes. The love of Etienne and Dominique transcends many sisters. His name is Etienne.
But if you say it's worth the price, it's worth the price.
I'm staring at that pen, the green and gold fountain pen, and I just look back and I'm pointing at it. This looks very pretty.
The emerald pen. It does not require ink.
Oh.
And it can write in whatever color you please.
A wizard's wet dream.
Not only that, but when you choose, you can make your writing disappear. It can cast illusory scripts.
I knew it! I knew it! I was thinking about that. That's very cool.
If Doll said that nice thing about the wife, did you put the price back down to its original price?
Yes.
So 645,
670.
670. That's good enough for me.
Okay.
670, and I get boots that make me double. Is that only once a day or?
No,
It's just all the time.
all the time.
How much for the emerald pen?
950.
Oh my god! Was it an illusory script once a day? Or is it
No,
just when I
just
choose?
whenever. This is a high tier magic shop.
I can tell, yeah.
You can always leave and come back to
That's
Sunbin.
true, that's true.
When you guys are level 18 and you're like 1,000 gold.
We could also.
I sneeze 1,000 gold.
I shit 1,000 gold 3 times a day.
Uh-huh. Times a day. I'm just like, is it worth 900 gold?
I'm just
Like,
saying,
fancy
theft is
clothes.
always an option.
From the
That's
man
true.
in shadow who's also French. No, thank you.
He's French. Just break a baguette in front of him and you'll be fine.
No, please.
I haven't seen a baguette in many years.
Not surprised.
That's why his hands are so wrinkly and thin.
He
He's baguette-less.
needs a baguette to
He needs a baguette in order to run it. Not to be found in the city.
I was going to say that, there's all of these jokes about the French surrendering, but can we just look at what their populace is doing presently?
Yeah.
They know how to throw down when it's about their own,
It's what they do.
Yeah,
It's just how French
Guys,
are.
my
They're
walking
just-
speed
they're
is
just
60
French.
now.
Damn.
They're bred.
60.
Does it
You
increase?
guys leave the magic shop and Doll is just
I
Gone.
want everyone to know, since you have not, all you told me is they're black boots with silver detailing, they're thigh highs.
Heels.
That's cool.
They need to have heels.
They're thigh highs with doll heels for doll.
Do you feel bonita?
I do.
Wonderful, because you look bonita. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the fancy coat. I'll stick with my normal.
I mean, guys, it was only 670 for double my.
Does your movement speed increase when you're a wolf?
Not
well,
yet.
you're not wearing your clothes when you're a wolf.
No,
I thought they absorb into your body.
Yeah, they absorb into your body. It's the same as with wild shape.
Oh, so you guys don't get the benefits of any magical clothing?
No,
when you
they don't
shift,
absorb
or-
into my body.
But otherwise, you would just rip out of your clothes every time you shift.
Stand up.
Damn it. Let me read what hybrid form does again.
Matthew.
You can
I have a question.
speak, use equipment, and wear armor in this form.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's just a wolf in thigh highs with heels. That's fun.
I I guess it just like expands with me. I guess I don't go too big.
No, I think it's because Chetney in Campaign 3 literally doubles in size because he's a gnome.
I guess.
I think it's like with wild shape, you can choose whether to absorb something or not.
Yeah. And I also guess because it's like a magical item, it says it's still somewhere on your
Probably
person.
a bit more durable, yeah.
It still counts for something. Somewhere along the. I just want to have the picture in my head. Duchess is like nodding approvingly as Doll puts on thigh hags.
She definitely is. She's like, woo.
And you think Bob would dress like a slut?
I'm not saying he's not.
I'm the one that's saying he isn't.
Birth mission.
But this means if I go my full speed, and then I like full speed is be 120.
Dang, now you're faster than Bob.
No, you can match speed. I thought when you match speed with the horse, it was 120.
Yeah. Well, is that 120? Is that just for one? Is that your like full movement?
Yeah, it's my full movement. That's like
Action, like movement and then action dash.
yeah. Since my walking speed is 60, and then my dash would be another 60.
Oh, okay.
I can now keep up with Bob
He's faster than Sonic. He's faster than Sonic.
until Bob gets another boost.
Okay. Were you guys going to buy any potions of healing?
Oh, yes.
That's Duchess to do. Duchess is the cleric.
How much are they?
What?
I just said Buckler. And she said, how much are they?
The normal potions of healing are 110 gold each, and the potions of greater healing are 230 gold each.
That feels.
In the shop
In your investigations, however, you did note that there were 4 magic shops total, and Maybell told you that 2 of the others stock potions of healing. And she said Dim Sum's is the one that has no potions.
Let's go to those.
Yeah.
I don't like this shop.
They feel like
Okay,
they
the
might
other
be
one is
charging.
Zorn the Enchanter.
Zorn!
He's about to There's that guy in what's the place? I forget.
yeah,
what
yeah, in that place.
I forget in Critical Role.
I remember it.
Where they bought the Moorbounders.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fun guy.
So you enter the shop of Zorn the Enchanter.
Yes.
Yes.
Zorn is wearing long purple robes, embroidered with golden stars and moons all across them, forming constellations. And you look at him and you keep watching, and it looks like the stars are moving across his robes. He's also wearing a pointy hat.
Yes! Does he have a long gray beard?
He does not. He, in fact, is clean shaven. He's actually quite young. Probably like mid-20s. Dark skin, long dreadlocks. And he has more like golden clips along his locks. He goes, "Welcome in. Please have a look around."
Oh, that's what he looks like.
Did you send an image?
In the voice chat.
I was thinking more wizard.
You also note that in the Third Eye of Newt and in the Enchanter shop, both of them also had a very large License of the Arcane displayed behind the counters.
Yes.
And even in the shadows of Etienne's shop, it was illuminated. It's like a restaurant's health certification. It's required to be on display. Yes, Zorn has one.
Okay.
Can we look at his stock of potions and shit?
He also has a potion of healing for 80 gold and a potion of greater healing for 190 gold.
God damn. Do I have to buy all of the potions?
I'll chip in for a potion or two. How many are you planning on buying?
Don't know, because I think I already have one.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my inventory? Holy shit balls. She's just gonna push like her boobs up more.
Put on glasses!
The glasses!
I'm worried we'll need them. What if the mistress pops out and I have to seduce her? Like.
Oh yeah, it's a once per day thing. Oops.
Yeah, if I could use them all the time, they would be on. I can't even find my fucking. I thought I had another potion from Frog or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get.
I don't remember
3 of them.
what I gave him. You said 3 of them?
Yeah.
If you buy 3 of them, I can chip in for 1, I suppose.
Oh.
Just for
I
3.
have greater healing, so
Oh, that's
I think 3 is enough. I don't know.
3 potions of healing?
Yeah.
Okay. That will be 240 gold.
Wait, is that buying one of them? Or...
I'm buying 1 of them.
So that's 160 for Becca's, 80 for Belle.
Yeah.
Evil.
I've lost so much money today.
It's for a good cause, because if any of us go down in this city, we can't do anything.
We can die.
Oh. You could.
We could. We'd just go to jail. I'm not,
Only if you get caught.
probably. I'm not eager to go back to jail.
You're not taking me back to jail!
Slipperyness in D&D Beyond when I search for potion.
What?
Slipperiness? Just normal.
Potion of lube. No.
There is a spell called Grease.
Yo.
Oh. I know Gilmore uses that one a lot.
I should rewatch Fox Mulder. That's a good show. I'm fine. They just went back to Nicodranas because Caleb can teleport now. And I'm like,
You just tromping through this tower.
yeah, just, hey, sorry, unannounced.
Would you like to look at any of the other things in the magic shop?
Yes.
Is anything like interesting?
Okay.
I'm just browsing.
There is at least one fucked up thing.
You promise?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Next to the displays of healing potions, there is an old rusted helmet that when you approach smells strongly of meat.
Oh.
There is a small, like, hand-sized jug with little handles on the sides, and like a variety of different colored corks stuck all around the outside of it. There is a long silver rod with 2 like clawed feet on either end. There are 2 potions with a sort of shimmering iridescent silver liquid inside of them. And there is a long wooden wand.
Sorry.
I'm curious about the wand.
The wand. You bring it up to Zorn.
I do.
Ah. The wand of magic detection.
Ooh. The magic detection stick! We were talking about that.
Yes, you were. No need to cast detect magic anymore. Why waste the energy? We can just wave the wand about it.
Oh. Is this, how many times would it be applicable?
Never.
What?
320 gold.
That's way cheaper than the stuff at that other guy's place.
Oh, do you mean Etienne?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He just kept going on about his wife and then overcharging for everything.
Although, if you do want a discount, say that you met Dominique at like the market or something and she was gorgeous. They'll knock like 20 gold off.
Really?
Yeah. The stuff is upcharged anyways. Did you see how much his potions of healing cost?
Yeah, that's why we came
here.
That's why we came here.
That's for like the dean of the institute, right? That's the people who shop.
So like the super like rich people
of
the city. Okay, cool. I suppose it makes sense given like the vibe of the place.
I mean, like his enchantments are great, obviously, but also like most people can't afford that.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask about the neat helmet.
That's the Helm of Decay.
Okay, that makes sense.
+1 to your armor, resistance from undead and necromantic attacks.
Sounds good, except I don't like the smell. My nose is sensitive.
A tragic side effect. You know, magic.
I
love this guy.
The Helm of Decay is 150 gold.
I like this guy. He's charging
Zorn.
Zorn.
Wait, should we ask him about the fucked up magic rule? Do we think he would know?
He has his license of the arcane.
He probably would.
He's an enchanter by trade. You presume he casts spells on occasion.
Wait, yeah, because we're selling. Well, wait, because I thought there was no magic like spells allowed in the city. So with something like a wand of magic detection, would it be? Would that be okay since you were the person who sold it, or?
No, with things like the wand, it's like a magical effect. You know, it's not like shooting something, right? It's like it's inherent to the item.
Okay.
But like, so I'm presuming you guys like aren't from here.
I gave it away.
So basically, Sunbin is like the center of the convergence of all the planes. So if you cast magic here and you don't know what you're doing, you can like any number of side effects.
Wow.
Which is why there's like really strict rules. So don't cast spells or you could get somebody hurt, right? But like people with a license to practice, we one, proven ourselves to be trustworthy. And two, we have like specialized laboratories that make casting spells safe.
Fascinating. I didn't know such a place existed. But...
The incredible beauty of the universe.
Wow.
Yes. You don't have to raise your hand.
He'll do it anyway.
Okay.
So, conversion of the planes. Is there a portal to the Feywild here?
There's a portal to theoretically anywhere here, but they're not fixed. Things can just sort of pop up and disappear. That's why the Institute's here. Sunbin Institute for Planar Research. Research the planes.
Sipper.
That's what they call it. Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Do you know about any of the enchantments on this shackle on my left leg?
Well, I could run a quick identify for you, but it would cost you, and I'd have to take you into the back. Again,
Into the
secured laboratory, casting spells.
Into the back. I don't want to go alone.
You can take your friends.
I mean, I think it might, if we can find out what this thing does, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm down to go back.
I don't think you've like outright told me, but you know what it does. So that's 20 gold.
We'll see money here and there. God, look at me.
You're paying a man for his services.
This is a business.
Business transaction. There you go.
I'm biased towards this guy because I think he's very pretty. Yes. Is that so wrong? No.
I love him. I love him. Go back into a dark laboratory.
Belle, are you gonna be the person who accompanies him?
Who wants to
I
accompany
imagine both
Belle
of
or
us are
Dutch?
going
Okay.
Both. Both are coming.
I need some more time with the enchanter.
With Zorn.
Zorn?
I want to take a shower. I just sort of disgusting after I got to look at it. Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start bringing my lint roller to work because that place is essentially the lint store, and I'm just constantly covered. They put me in rugs one time, and I grow wool.
I'm still packing, and they've stopped sending me boxes.
You should come to Alpharetta. We have so many. We have the small ones now. I was gonna send you a picture, but I was too excited. I had a lot to do, so I couldn't. But
Okay. So you guys go into the back room with Zorn. Yeah, I know. Sweep aside some curtains, head through a door, and it is those of you with magic, you feel it immediately like damp down. He closes the door behind you, and the walls of the room are all blood. He has work tables on two sides, and then a sort of like experimentation center in the middle, and a bench on another wall. And he sits you down. It's like, all right, let me see. Marks a few inscriptions in the air. There's a burst of like yellow light. His eyes glow yellow. And you get the function of your chain.
Okay, so from what you told me, if it's taken off, it will explode.
Yeah.
And if it's tampered with, it will explode.
Mm-hmm.
But the main properties, it keeps me bound to the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps me hidden from the Fey plane. Those are the main properties that are listed.
He's like, huh. It's weird that you would have this and not know what it does. Where did you get this?
My memories are distorted of late.
Ah, okay. All right, well, so basically, don't mess with it unless you're like highly skilled. I could try and take it off, but
is there a
high
particular
risk.
spell attached to like the explosion effect?
Not in particular. It's more of just like a general warding. I could try a higher level dispel. That would also be more money behind the way.
I love this guy. I don't know what it is. This is vibe.
18 charisma.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about slipping into another plane while you're here. Tied to this one. A weird effect to have. But okay. Other than that, yeah. Don't mess with it. It'll blow your extremities off. His name is spelled with an X, by the way.
Oh, oops. I've been spelling it wrong this whole time.
I love him so much. I will be drawing Zorn enchanted. I need you to know.
Yes.
I need you to know.
Yes.
I'll draw him hanging from the ceiling like SpongeBob.
This is exactly my
Yes,
goal.
the mage of, or what's it say?
License of the Arcane.
License of the Arcane. It'll be in the background. He's like, yes, welcome to my establishment.
Anything for messed up memories?
Oh my god.
You reminded him about that, like, gaping hole.
This poor guy.
No, Kylie just texted me, why did I almost write ZORNX?
Kylie.
Zorks. That's what Shaggy says.
Zorks. That's his new.
Zorks.
That's his tagline.
Zorks.
He was like, Zorks.
Zorks.
Evil Shaggy says Zorks.
Why did you say that while I was
I
drinking
didn't mean to. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, what did you say again, Heather?
You got anything to help with missing memories?
It depends on why your memories are weird. I could reverse or modify memory, again, more money. That's a really high spell.
I think.
But if, like, your memories could have been extracted, in which case they're just not there anymore, so there's nothing for me to recover. And I'm not like a mind mage, you know, like I don't do telepathy, that sort of thing. So it might be in your interest to go to the institute and find somebody who specializes in like cognitive magic. Because I could try a few things, but they may or may not work.
It was a false Hydra.
Okay.
This man's day.
Those things suck. I don't like it.
Where did you encounter a false Hydra?
This guy gets more and more confused.
It was Ross.
Okay. Well, I still remember the existence of Kavaros, so it couldn't have run that rampant.
No, it was controlled by the government.
Roll to convince him.
He's beginning to regret keeping you in his back room alone. Okay. Right. Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not lying.
Can I give advantage? Because I'm just like, yeah, it fucking, like, I hated that thing.
Sure. With advantage.
Okay. That's an 18 for the first one. Oh my god. That's a natural one for the second one. So 18.
This reminds me of this episode of Supernatural where they're trying to infiltrate a psych ward, and to get in, they just tell the truth.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys are clearly delusional.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I like how Duchess is just standing to the side going, oh my god, these idiots.
Just turn to Duchess. Yeah, the false Hydra. You remember the false Hydra. It's all three of us.
So you guys are clearly involved in something. I'm not an expert in false Hydras. Again, not a mind mage. Far as I'm aware, they just sort of lock your memories behind a wall. I don't have detect thoughts. Again, not a mind mage. So, based on that, probably best to go to the Institute. Check out their cognitive arcane departments. See if you can find somebody there who can help you. Because otherwise you're just going to give me money to not help you. Which, like, you could do that. But it may not be in your best interest.
You
Do
seem
you
like a
have a
really-
business card
Yes.
and also a referral card for the.
I don't have a referral, but you can like go in.
I feel like word of mouth would be good for that, you know, just like, oh.
I mean, I don't exactly hold a lot of sway at the Institute. I'm not like an academic.
Just keep paying Percy to say it.
So my recommendation wouldn't account for much, but you could just say basically like, you got a quick Enchanter's overview, you got a general idea of what's going on, and you think this is the best course of action. The professors, like, you can go to the desk, the entryway, and there's like people who are in charge of keeping track of like all the centers of study and the research currently going on. And you can describe what's happening, and then they'll help you make an appointment with somebody who could help. So that would probably be the best course of action.
You're a very nice man.
Thanks.
That referral card, not referral, your card.
Follow me back out into the shop, please. And he opens the door and ushers you all out. As you're passing, though, he kind of like brushes your shoulder as you go past to like guide you out. And then he follows you, closes, locks the shop door behind him. And there's like a small like display stack of cards, and he hands one to you. It's like a not quite silver, kind of like a yellowy silver, and it shimmers when you shift it. And at first it says nothing, but then when you take it in your hand, it like flashes across the front, Zorn the Enchanter, and then the address of the shop.
I love this guy.
Into my pocket.
Do you have a tip jar?
No, but you can just give me money.
Okay. I give him 20 gold.
Ah,
There you go.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Please, if you are ever in need of enchanting services, I take commissions. If there's something in particular that you're looking for, I can see if I can help you.
Understood.
To the library gang.
By this point, it's probably mid-afternoon. Library gang is still in their books, but they should be done in the next couple of hours. And Belle, when you leave the shop, once you guys are like out on the street and you're like heading towards the academic district, you notice that there's like an extra gold clip on one of your locks.
My ears twitch a little bit.
So cute.
Ray the player wants to kiss Zorn the Enchanter. I love this guy.
Oh my god.
I'm writing all that stuff down.
You're drawing his name in like heart.
Legs are kicking.
Kicking my feet and shit.
You guys go back to the tavern, and Belle is just like splayed out on their bed, like doodling in their sketchbook.
Just stick figures with pointy hats.
Stars around them.
That seems like a very forthright gentleman.
Well, I'll need you to and
Again, I'm probably gonna have to.
Yeah, I say end there for the evening. It is 11 o'clock. That was a good session, team.
It was very fun.
And you guys didn't even go to Bimson's Babbles.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have healing
potions.
potions. That's true.
No, they told you they didn't have healing potions.
True.
There's stuff at Bimson's Babbles. Reasonably priced.
Ooh, just no healing potions.
Alrighty.
That usually is my
Secco was doing secret stuff.
secret stuff.
Secret stuff.
You were doing secret Seka stuff this entire time.
Yeah, it made more sense to do it in text. It's less that she'd even keep it a secret if approached, but more just it would have been an continually interrupting undercurrent to everyone talking.
The institute is called the Sunbin Institute for Planar Research, right? SIPR.
Super. Good night.
Good night.
Red White Team.
This was fun. I'll stop the stream.
Yes.
I wish there was an H after the planar and planar research, because then the place could be called Cipher, which would be neat.